In search of the Sasquatches. Grover Krantz claims that his chosen field of research has ruined his academic career and ridiculed him in the eyes of his colleagues. An anthropologist at Washington State University, he has specialized in the study of the world's most elusive primate, the so-called Bigfoot, Piedone, or Sasquatch, whose presence is often heralded in the dense Northwestern forests. Tales of huge villous ape-like animals living in the Blue Mountains of Washington State and Oregon date back to the 19th century. Orthodox anthropologists tend to dismiss these stories as local folklore legends, but not Krantz, who believes that the Sasquatch may be our closest relative. He is convinced that humans may be the direct descendants of this shy woodland stowaway whose remains have never been found. The controversial primate has earned the name Bigfoot for the gigantic footprints it leaves, in some cases up to a meter long, separated from each other by 2-meter intervals. According to eyewitnesses, the Sasquatch can be as tall as 2.5 meters and weigh 8 quintals. Its body is completely covered with dark brown fur except for the camouflaged face, palms of the hands and soles of the feet. The face is characterized by a receding forehead and prominent eyebrow arches. Its proportions are roughly that of a human, except for its long dangling arms. It appears to feed on roots, berries, and sometimes some rodents. Serious interest in Sasquatch was revived in the spring of 1987, with the discovery of 4 new footprints and the publication of the analysis of others made by forest rangers in 1982. The latter measured 42.5 centimeters in length. They also, according to Krantz, revealed the presence of dermis on the soles of the feet, as well as sweat pores and signs of attrition, all anatomical details that would be almost impossible to mimic, even for the most skillful prankster. Referring to the bone impressions in the plaster casts, Krantz also pointed out that the ankle appeared to be displaced forward of the foot more than could be observed in any other known primate, including humans and gorillas. This evolutionary shift, Krantz added, would be necessary to support the creature's enormous weight, another detail that most likely confirms the authenticity of the footprints. Krantz, for his part, is no longer willing to take chances with the evidence or his reputation. He has vowed that he will shoot the Sasquatch on sight in the belief that the scientific value of the result would overshadow the protests of ecologists. The only way to convince people is to show up with a live specimen, Krantz cut short. Until he can cull a Sasquatch, he hopes to use a helicopter and an infrared detector to try to at least locate the decaying remains of a specimen.